Hello, my name is Ashing Gormley. I'm here to give you my reviews on 5 films that came out in 2015 and 2016 that I thought were worthy of being reviewed. They will be reviewed in the same order 5 to 1 being my favourite film of 2015-2016. Number 5, The Martian. The Martian was a film I went to see on the first night it came out in cinemas. I went into the cinema expecting another version of Interstellar, as the style of the film was very similar in looks and props. This was not the case, where Interstellar was very gloomy and had underlying tones that yes, the world was going to end. The Martian did not. The Martian was a survival story about the scientist slash astronaut stuck in his command module after his crew mistakenly leave him behind. What I liked about the film was how the protagonist Matt Damon kept himself sane by taking video diaries of himself talking to the camera and documenting how he survived every day. The film doesn't take itself seriously the way Interstellar did, by allowing brief moments of comic relief, like the moment when Matt Damon accidentally creates an explosion while trying to make water. All in all, this was a very well-rounded film and great cast, and definitely deserves a place on the list.
I guarantee you that at some point, everything's gonna go south on you.
Ready?
And you're gonna say, this is it. This is how I end.
Commander, Mark is dead. We have to go now.
Now you can either accept that, or you can get to work.
Number 4, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Although the film had the PR campaign of a lifetime, I was still skeptical going into the cinema to watch the film. It was clear from the start that what they had promised in the trailers and released footage was exactly what they had put on the screen. The film was perfectly shot right from the start and the CGI was superb. The introduction of the new villain in the series, Kylo Ren, was accepted by fans, but is still wondered if he can fill Darth Vader's shoes. The story could have been slightly better, but I understand they don't want to reveal everything all at once. Therefore they hold back some aspects. The introduction of the new lead characters, these being the ex-Stormtrooper Finn and the suspected Skywalker Rey, was widely accepted and the actors were brilliant choice for the roles. If they had been a bit more to the story, this would have been my number 1 on the list. But for now, Star Wars is 4.
I was raised to do one thing, but I've got nothing to fight for.
Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
Number 3, Ex Machina. This is a film I had very high expectations for when I went to see it in the cinema last year, and I can say that it lived up to it. The whole film was brilliantly paced and even more brilliantly shot. The character development was perfect from the start. You connect with the protagonist and what he's feeling as the film goes on. The film stars one of my favourite new and up-and-coming actors, Donald Gleeson. This is my definition of an extremely interesting film that keeps you hooked the whole way through, waiting for each development in the story, and provides you with the right amount of information at each twist and turn. I recommend this to anyone.
Over the next few days, you're going to be the human component in the Turing test.
One day the AIs are going to look back on us the same way we look at fossils.
Number 2, Legend. Legend is a film I didn't see in cinemas but instead watched at home, and due to the film's very raw shots and nostalgic feel, I can imagine it fits just as well on the small screen as it does on the big. Legend is the story of the Cretans rise to power in London in the 1960s and documents the means they used to gain power and keep it. Tom Hardy's performance was second to none because he played both of the twins, which is extremely hard because you have to prepare for 2 roles. Legend was everything I wanted from a gangster film. It had the style and charisma but managed to keep the truth and brutality of the Krays and the film at the opportune moments so that you don't forget that at the end of the day they were gangsters and brutal ones at that. Legend gets the second place spot because I couldn't find much wrong with it in the way that it was shot, its characters or the story, except for the fact I wished we'd seen more of the other rival gangs and more of the fights and shootouts, thus it gets second place.
Do you like being a gangster?
London in the 1960s. Everyone had a story about the Krays. They were twins.
Do you think we look alike?
Reggie was a gangster prince of the East End. Ron Kray was a one-man mob.
Your brother is a violent, paranoid schizophrenic. What I'm trying to tell you is that he's off his rocker.
Wow, no.
It was time for the Krays to enter gangster legend.
Number 1. Deadpool. This is one of the most anticipated films of 2016 and was built up by relentless but also hilarious advertising campaigns consisting of posters such as one that made it look like a rom-com. The film is about Wade Wilson, a mercenary gun for hire who is diagnosed with terminal cancer. He is then approached by what looks like a government official about a special trial program which may cure him. This program ends up giving him special powers such as increased strength and agility along with superheating. As this movie had been so built up over the last while, I had a feeling it would be good and it exceeded my expectations. The fight scenes were brutal and so well choreographed, the shots were well thought out and CGI was brilliant. Just enough special effects to get the point across but not overusing them. One of the main aspects of the film is Wade or Deadpool's loudmouth personality. He always has something to add to the conversation to annoy or amuse in this film. Thanks to the writers and brilliant acting of Ryan Reynolds, they pulled that off brilliantly. This is my favourite film 2015-2016. I give Deadpool 10 out of 10.
I wanna shoot, baby.
Packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. You're a shocker. Hey, what the fuck that say? I wanna know how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Buck, like Prince Nick. You're a sexy mother.
You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
You packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that.